Hey yo, we are back. Whoa, xiao pat nina. If you tuned in for my Mandarin lessons, thank you. Now we're about to play a game that has nothing to do with China or Chinese. If you do not tune in for my Mandarin lessons, understandable if you're not interested in Mandarin, then watching someone else do Duolingo and learn Chinese when you don't want to sounds dumb. So here, instead, we're going to be doing Pharaoh Gold. The last time I just kind of did it on a whim, and it ended up being kind of successful. I got a lot of strangers come in and help me with like random tips for the game. And including this awful aspect ratio you're about to see. So, hopefully we get some new friends this time as well. Now I have to do it with the old school screen capture, so sorry about that. But there we go. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me just do a quick like audio test. Can you hear me okay? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, this is Pat. Yeah. Good enough. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, maybe this is just how it was. No. Alright. I don't know why the borders are quite as big as they are, but honestly, this is probably a good thing. That way, y'all can see the page better. Anyway. What is our speed at? Oh, shit. Alright, you know what? Okay, I was messing with meadow farming, yeah. I think we read this at the end of Extreme Life, so I'm just gonna skip this part. But we got 48k. So the first thing we do is set up these trade routes again, since I just hit replay on the mission. Oh, you know what? There we go. I already lost 2 months just because of that speed issue. I bet you that was from the last thing. The last mission, I should say. So, I like how it kind of builds off of itself like that. Most of these trade routes are land, but we do need a dock. Abu Bidet. I'll bet you Minifer. Okay, I think that's everything. And I'm just gonna go ahead and give all 7K to the city to start. And we want meadow farming. We also want access to the Nile. So it might be best to just start right away with a dock and stretch this dock out to the Kingdom Road. I remember this mission being kind of silly with the way you got to build your housing. And the mines as well. There. Now it's all connected to the Kingdom Road. We can do more of whatever we want. So, we'll build a festival square right off the bat, because we can, and it's pretty, and it's gonna make these people a little bit happier whenever they're allowed. Yeah. Make a little block. They're coming from way down there. I just assumed they would be coming from up here. Alright. City needs more workers. I know. Okay, what's cheaper, grain or fish? Grain is a lot cheaper. And what are our goals? We have the kingdom rating we need. We don't need any culture, doesn't matter. We need to build the monument and have just like a baseline prosperity. The main thing is the monument and a city big enough to justify it. So you can like completely focus on this. I found it's a very bad idea, like very, very bad idea to try to submit these materials right away. One, if you get them before your economy can support to purchase like something expensive like 1,000 wood or 15 blocks of granite, you end up putting yourself into debt, and then it's hard to balance things because I mean it might not be a huge issue on very easy mode, but your own people, if taxes go just slightly too high, or if unemployment goes slightly too high, will start raiding it. They will steal faster than from anything else is burial provisions, which makes sense. Um, I mean, thinking about the justification, I think they even have a voice line about it if we get to see it later. Tomb robbers are like uh, something about the dead don't need this as much as I do, or something like that, which I really just I could vibe with that concept. Speaking of which, a personal mansion does not need a any employees, so I'm gonna shove that in there. How are we doing employment-wise? We still need a few more workers. 15 to be exact. But I see the immigrants coming in. Oh yeah, if we're gonna import grain, we need to be able to accept grain. Work on the stepped pyramid is not yet begun. Okay. Now. There we go. We just needed the water carrier to figure out that he does go down that street. Oh shit, it's got it now. Apathetic, okay. They're not too pissed yet. So the patron god is Ta. That makes sense. That makes sense. And we have a storage yard, so let's not piss him off.
supplies any further until someone's available to unload them.
Okay, I gotcha. First priority, health and sanitation. Second priority, food production and distribution. Medium stepped pyramid. This is just the perfect spot for it. I think I place it here every single time. It's like a big swath of unusable land, but still like next to the Kingdom Road. And they're gonna want a juggler school. Okay, cool. She does go ahead and purchase the wheat. What else can we import? Plainstone, granite. Okay, we cannot mine gold, so I mean we cannot mine clay, so we need to import clay. See the prices, 140. Oh yeah, great profit margin from being a clay pottery maker here. And you can't make it from scratch, so you have to import the clay. $400 should keep 2 potters going at least. We can only import plain stone, we can't export it, so really we shouldn't be worrying about it at all. If we do, we can do a work camp once we have some excess unemployment, but you're not using them fast. There's literally just money employed. So while you don't want to take too long on the monument, because it's the main goal, you want to at least be bringing in some income so you don't squander it all. Like they said in the intro to the mission, Pharaoh's giving you some cash, don't fuck it up. Land is 2% fertile. We may have to get rid of these pomegranate farms, or at least relocate them. How are we doing on employment, though? Oh, nice. We have a 3% unemployment rate. Just enough that we can, Ooh, which god? One of the gods is gonna be mad. Ra is gonna be mad. Someone's getting hurt. Oh. Yikes. Alright, well, we're gonna have to hire some police. Since there's no military in this mission. And maybe a second hunting mod. Oh look, we did get some pomegranates. Alright. Yikes. Okay, the hunters seem to be able to protect themselves. And I only have 4 months to comply on that? Shit, okay. Okay, game me. Up top. This is exportable. I did not realize that. That's probably what you were supposed to realize, is like, oh hey, I can export this instead of, and make money off of it. Alright, I have to pee really bad. I will be right back. Alright, I am back. So, what we're doing is we are, we're importing some straw as well. But, let me see. Is it worth doing? Clay plus straw equals bricks. 21.59 for 120. Meh. Nothing to sneer at. But the pottery thing is a better profit margin. We should import barley because we can't plant that. We already checked our farms and it was just pomegranates. We can't export the pomegranates, so that should literally be our main food source, since I guess we can export the game meat, and what's his nuts, Pharaoh's gonna be asking for it a lot. Same with the pottery. We can start making money off of that and submit it to the thing. Yeah, so 4 months, crazy. Good thing we are at 14% unemployment, because we need a fuck ton of hunters. So yeah, when something like that happens and you have a very small window of time, you can go to stockpiling, and that way your bitches won't take it from the granary into the bazaar. Also, it won't allow you to use the ones that are in the granary at all. So you have to empty from the granary into the storage yard, which is where buying, selling, and giving to Pharaoh is counted. But we got some barley, so when I'm able to delete one of these hunting lodges, I will build a brewery. And honestly, we can do a quick little festival to Bast now. Hopefully she'll chain reaction and do one for whatever her name is, Ptah, and the other one. Oh, compliance now possible. Cool, cool. So we can dispatch that. What's today? It's March. I'm gonna give myself a Pharaoh salary with that exploit, as long as you remember to remove it before December, you're good. But if you're in the safe zone, you can, risk it. Like right now, I have an extra 19 kingdom, and I expect it to rise with the game meat I just dispatched. So now that I did dispatch the game meat, there's no reason to yeah, export went over 600. Fine, that sounds good. And we'll go ahead and accept it again. Delete 2 of these hunters for now. And build a brewery. Two breweries. So now the land is 42%, like a 40% fertility, just off of the water lift. That's a huge deal. Kingdom Standing climbs. Fast through that festival I wanted her to. We may have a little bit too much game meat. Too little entertainment. Alright, it's already time for conservatory. Hold on, I need to get rid of that roadblock. Whoa, shit. That's a lot of clay. Was that a Ptah blessing that I missed? Yeah, blessing from Ptah. Well, in that case, we'll build a quick brickworks. Bandstand. Bandstand. Water supply. Bandstand. Courthouse. A 1,000 people now call my city home. Tax collector. Tax collector. Physician. Okay, we don't need that anymore. Honestly, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna dispatch the pottery. If taxes we'll keep the taxes at 9% so we don't piss anybody off. And we will try and keep an eye on unemployment, which right now is at a not riotous 12%, but still not great. We are already needing schools. Ooh, and we got a 19% unemployment rate, so we better fix that real quick. Gold mines, gold mines, gold mines. Alright, so this is one of the cities where you kind of have to be a bad ruler because there is absolutely no way to get employment from the gold mine to a decent area town. There's just no way. So what you end up having to do is build a slum. That's what it is. It's a slum. Now you don't have to build too much. It can be just a police station. Ooh. Raw rewards his faithful. For the next 12 months, your city can sell its exports for half again their usual value. That's why it's really cool to please Bast specifically, because she'll please the other two. Alright, we will dispatch this pottery, and hopefully if I keep exporting it, it won't be an issue. We'll also export beer. We do not need beer in the monument. For the moment, we'll put that roadblock there. This roadblock here. And let's give the people what they want. The people want education. And by the people, I do not mean the slum people. Sorry, slum people. Starting from here. Beautify. Okay. Now, back when we look at raw materials, we do not have a reed gatherer, so that needs to be imported as well. Flax. Linen. What else? We don't need gems or luxury goods for the thing at least. Oh, it's June. I bet you I took the reputation hit. Hey, it's June in real life. Okay, so we're gonna need to import the flax and import the flax for linen and show prices. Buyers pay 120. The smallest margin is on gems and luxury goods, so we're gonna ignore that for now. Huge margin on reeds into papyrus though, so I'm gonna set this at like 1,000 and then export the excess. And we're going to start importing as much plainstone as we can. I'm going to start importing our blocks of granite. We only need 15. I don't know why it does that. We're going to start importing the wood that we need. 1200 is fine because not only do you need the 1000, you need a few wood to keep going up the pyramid. Only 500 papyrus and 500 linen. We should be able to get that pretty quickly. Export all the bricks because we don't need any beyond that. And we seem to be whittling down the clay, so I will put that back on import once it gets whittled down all the way. Everything else seems good to go, so we can finally get out of the menu and watch it roll. We just will need 2 or 3 papyrus makers, and we could use a stonemason's guild. Now my city needs more workers, and they're not all gonna come from people going to school. Oh, dentistry. I didn't realize that was that important. So we're gonna need to build another neighborhood. Why, thank you, Ptah. Excess. At the moment, our storage yards are kind of full, so we will need an additional... Ooh, okay, good, there's that one. Still got a decent chunk of funds, so I am not too worried. We finished pottery, we finished wood, we don't have an unemployment problem. In fact, we have labor shortages, which is alright. Desirability. Y'all just picky. It's as good a time as any to erase all the hunting lodges. Actually, I should keep that one. just as an extra line of defense. But we now have a new hunting district. 1, 2, 3, 4. Granary. Firehouse. Architect. Temple to Bast. Shrine to Ra. Shrine to Ra. Tax collector. Storage yard. How's unemployment? 6%. Nice. Nice. We avoided disaster. Probably because of the very easy mode. Right, we can stop importing that granite. In fact, we can export that granite. As for the wood, we are all done there. And I don't think we should export yet, but we probably don't need all 1,000. As for papyrus, there was only 100 of that. Hopefully that doesn't throw the school into disarray. Weavers, we need weavers. Employees needed. Hopefully not for long, because I think just feeding these houses, which will happen eventually, should solve our problem. Why won't you accept? He's bringing the game meat somewhere else, though. Should get maximum. Grand Festival for Ptah. God, the music is amazing in this game. Like, what the hell, man? Spooky. Our population isn't anywhere near where we need it, so honestly, it is not a bad idea to build a couple more neighborhoods, especially given the unemployment problems. "2,000 residents, your city is growing in importance." Alright, so now the city's mostly safe and profitable. We are going to focus on the monument. Employees needed again. That's okay, that'll stabilize as more people move in. We've got plenty of extra space. Current housing can hold 499 more people, and overall people are coming or wish to come. So, we're good in that department. Our culture is crazy high. We don't need mortuaries yet. Our kingdom rating is falling, because I keep forgetting. Right now it's September, so let's go ahead and drop it back down to the royal judge's salary. At least until we can shoot this back up a little bit. Monument score is still pretty low, but let's finish dispatching the papyrus and the linen. Linen's all we got left. Makes sense we're late to the game on that because, yeah, we were just late. So export went over 500. Beer, how much beer does the city need? 800, that's fine. We should probably import more barley than that, though. $800 seems to be the pottery amount we need. And the clay amount. Clay amount should be a little bit higher, given that we're exporting pottery and making bricks. Throw the straw amount up a little bit, and we are so good on game meat, it ain't even funny. But now that we've connected here to there, that should be better. The slum's gonna stay slummy. Shrine to Ra, shrine to Bast. Here. You'll never have water, but at least your zone will be pretty. The miner's hut. I wish that would be the most useful thing, is if somehow you could make grass. Oh, back up to 11% unemployment, I see. Well then, let's start making pavilions. Pharaoh requests goods. Hey, you have 2 months to give me 501 Devon. Basically, that's just to make sure your city is profitable and you're not in debt. Essentially, it's a debt check. I gave you. It's a kind of clever too, because he starts you off at least in very easy mode with 50 thou. So it would make sense to be like, wait, you don't have 214. You can't pay me 214 after I lent you 50 thou, and it's only been a couple years. So yeah. Uh-oh, unemployment's high again. Do a common festival to Ra. Still December.
I'm the most popular person in the city. A lot of people need jobs.
Weaver. Brewer. Potter. Jeweler. Papyrus maker. Brickworks. Stonemasons Guild. Carpenters Guild. This way. How's unemployment now? Still bad. Alright, we will import some gems and export some luxury goods. Import some gems. Export some luxury goods. Importing to maintain 300 blocks. let's check in on that pyramid. We haven't, because we've been focusing on the city, we did not get to, the current date, okay. We didn't get to really see this process. Basically, they send the workers in from the peasants from the work camps, and they flatten the dirt into like a little foundation, or basically they just get away the dirt and uncover the stone underneath, I should say. And they dig grooves into the bedrock. I might even explain this part. Yeah. So they dig these grooves into the bedrock and fill it with water. And the water helps them tell if the bedrock and ground is level or not. More peasants from more clans. And that's how you make because if you build any kind of monument that's supposed to last forever on unlevel ground, the shifting sands will make it fall, just like these gold mines do. He do be keeping our blessings going.
Malaria doesn't seem to be a problem here.
That's good. Am I out of beer barley? No. Well, I am out of barley. That's not good. Also, I somehow used some wood. Oh, I think I built a carpenter's guild, so they gave the carpenter the wood. But yeah, since we seem to be profitable every year, unless there is a major issue, like perhaps our unemployment getting too high or low, or any resource gluts from having so many things. Speaking of which, it's September. Let's go ahead and drop this back down to the royal judge's salary, just in case. Even though we've got more of a cushion now than we used to. We'll build a couple more storage yards because we can. We still need like 500 more in population, but I think that will level out just from being able to get more food and stuff. Shrine to Bast, Shrine to Ra. And some more gardens. Oh, we can do mortuaries. Alright, now since we do need a regular supply of linen. Oh, exporting when over 500. That's fine then. Let's just import more flax than we are. Barley, we clearly need a ton more barley. Got too many hut dwellers, I say. Our middle class has like this huge gap. Population over time is going great. Oh. There we go. Stepped pyramid is 2% finished, and this is the first actual pyramid we get to build. Like, we got to build those mastabas, but this is gonna actually be technically a pyramid. So yeah. Now they finished. Your city's population has reached 3,000 for the first time in history. I'm gonna speed up the game a little bit more since I think my city is mostly in equilibrium. And for very easy mode, you don't need much more than that. Yeah. The keyboard shortcut's not working. So I guess we'll do it up here. Yeah. Move that along a little bit faster. They are draining the grooves now and then marking the water level. Yeah, so that they know where the water is flat everywhere. And then they can basically build the foundation to where the water level was. It's a genius way of going about it when you don't have a whole lot of technology, I think, to understand how fluid dynamics work. But yeah, it's really fun to see just like an army of peasant laborers.
It's the traders. With the fields underwater,
I work now for glory everlasting.
It's the trader's life for me.
We need beer. Where's all the beer? Ooh, we got some big houses now. Spacious manors, you might say. Employees needed. This always happens when the houses expand. And then they lose something, and so they contract. Hate it. Courthouse here. No access to religious facilities. Homie, you got a temple to Bast there and a temple to Ra there. Okay, so now the water level grooves are being filled with rubble. It has to be tightly compacted so that the monument won't settle over time. Yeah, so they just literally build a foundation by measuring the flatness with water and then compacting gravel into, like, essentially cement. Oh shit, we got fires. My city needs more workers. My city also needs, like, constant blessings from Bast and Raw in order to produce the beer we need. I guess also part of the problem would be my constant influx of plainstone, but we're finally actually using it.
With the fields underwater, I work now for glory everlasting.
With the fields underwater, I work now for glory everlasting. Zizabuk, sled puller. How we doing on that monument, by the way? The stepped pyramid is 5% finished. Still a 0 ranking, despite submitting all the materials we need and having a kingdom in ridiculous. January. Alright, let's switch to a Pharaoh's salary. And I'm gonna get myself a snack. I've been eating a lot more ever since I quit smoking cigarettes. Or every time I quit smoking cigarettes, I should say. Wages fall, but merchants aren't risking shit, so somewhat good, somewhat bad. I like to, as wages fall, pay like 1 more than the kingdom does. Yeah, come here. Especially because it gives you a little bit of a buffer if unemployment goes too high. If the pay is really good. I'm gonna just disappear that so you guys can watch the pyramid construction process. And the ostriches. Thank you, Bast. I will be right back with some ice cream. yes. Okay, you see that little chamber they added there in the center? That's where the burial provisions go. They allow you to submit burial provisions even after you fill up the, even after you cover it, but realistically, the burial provisions and probably the Pharaoh's body were put in before they put the rocks over. They likely built it on top of his corpse. Anyway, we will need a little bit more people, but we can probably hold off on it and just build the neighborhood right at the end. But yeah, we need about 300 more people to satisfy the mission requirements. Right now our city's sort of at equilibrium though. So, oh fuck, it's January. Alright, we'll keep the Pharaoh's salary for now. That shortcut works. But the speed, oh, and there's my carpenter.
My services are needed at the monument.
My services are needed at the monument.
My services are needed at the monument. My services are needed at the monument.
Yes, sir, Inyotef.
I'm going to the monument to shape the stones.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
going to the monument to shape the stones.
I love it. So, yes, the wood was necessary. Wages fall again? Oh my god, it just happened. Well, that's good. We were not, 76. Our kingdom rating's still great. And prosperous. February. Okay. So yeah, we just need really monument progress, and then I'll build more neighborhood. We already have 113 plainstone blocks. However, we need 600, so that's cool. I think we're good on hunting lodges, honestly. Every time I check, it seems like we have an excess of game meat. Yeah, 4,000, whatever. Tiny little bit of ore there. I don't know. I think that extra stretch of people will help. That's a lot of immigrants real fast. That might be all I need. Oh no, not the shifting sands. Too few jobs for the existing population. Yikes. Prosperity 100. The amazing prosperity. And it's still April. Oh, 2 tax collectors. That doesn't make any sense. Alright, we got the population we need. Now all that's left is for the monument to exist. Beautiful. Beautiful, I love it. People idolize me as a god, and I am. I'm the god of all Egypt. I'm the fucking Pharaoh. See, in my kingdom, people hunt ostriches next to the fucking construction site. And in my Egypt, there ain't no slavery. People are paid a whole ass 23 debin a day. Uh-oh. I keep missing the kingdom thing. Too few senate houses. That's okay. There's no senate houses in this mission. Do you notice my my money just keeps going up? I can do whatever I want. Pharaoh requests goods. Okay. When Pharaoh requests goods, that's when we crank it down to a crawl. Pop an architect's post there so we don't have to worry as much about the fucking plainstone. I don't know. Alright. Now, Pharaoh's request. Of course we can give you 10 blocks of plainstone. We have so much plainstone. And let's just keep it on the royal judge's salary for now until our kingdom rating's a bit higher. And do a lavish festival for Ra. Because he'll also help with the kingdom rating. That's part of why I'm being so loosey-goosey with it. Alright, but since we're back, let's auto. Yes, yes, yes! Lavish festival. Let's go! I want to see that pyramid built, fellas. Yes! I love it when the ram just decides like, oh okay, I can't go that way. Okay. We are losing a little too much population. So I'm concerned. Pottery. Pottery seems to be the issue. No pottery anywhere. That should do it, at least for now. We'll check back in on the population in a moment. Nice. June, July. Population's back to what we need. September, October. It's like fucking Bella from Twilight's getting dumb. Ooh, 19% unemployment is not awesome. Honestly, we're probably good on that festival. I think one festival is a year. A year is enough. Alright, be right back. Oh, Royal Judge Patch the Ninth due to high winds. Ah, this sucks. My population's most definitely gonna take a hit, but it's probably fine because I'm at 4,000 right now. Anyway, yeah, there's not really anything else to do besides complete the monuments. I mean, the unemployment is keeping my prosperity from being 100. The kingdom rating will only stay high if I remember not to take the salary too far. But this is a really nice exploit for carrying over your money to the next generation or mission. So I am not going to worry about that, and I am going too much because I just want to see this pyramid built and this mission complete. Ta singles out a storage yard. Yeah. We know Ta's blessings by now. I just want to see this creation. Like, it's so satisfying to see entire new levels. Oh, you know what? Just so we don't end up stalling the progress for the thing, I just remembered we'll need wood. No. November. Drop back down to Royal Judge. January. Now we're at Pharaoh again. Gold mine, my gold mine. How many more blocks do we need? We'll require an additional 144 blocks of plainstone. So I do not need to be importing 300. I only need... I probably am done importing, honestly, because we have the mines. Yes. Build that fucking pyramid. The stone guys go up, the carpenter builds the scaffolding. You can also look at it from other angles and build. North, south, east, west. Watching it sped up is like watching like ants. If I get distracted, I forget to decrease my salary. Thank you, Best. Wages fall. Kingdom pays 19. I pay more than the kingdom by 2 Devon. Unemployment bad, but very easy mode is very forgiving mode. That and you can't find a better city in Egypt right now. This is the one where the giant pyramid's being built. Additional 40 blocks of plainstone. How many blocks of plainstone do I have? 203. Well, guess we got enough. Pharaoh requests goods, 3 months to comply. Whew, that was close. Alright. The monument is almost done, so we are not gonna miss going into the moment it finishes. We're gonna slow it down just a bit. The chaos of how fast that goes. By the way, even using the exploit to the best of our ability, that is only a boost of 15k. So, like, I could have risked my kingdom rating even more, or had it so slow that I, like, hit December every single time, and so that it wasn't an issue, but it was still, I still got it. Either way, it probably would have only been about 20k if I had done it like absolutely perfectly, given how much. Yeah, 20, maybe 25k. That's the most I'm willing to estimate. Uh-oh, we eat more than we produce, and the city has unemployment of 26%. Well, I know how to fix this. Still 24%. I think I just have too many people. We're at 42, 48, yeah. That's why it was like, we eat more than we produce. We're not gonna miss the last step of the pyramid, though. Because that's victory. Every other condition is met, even if there are potential problems with this much city blood. Because as soon as the pyramid is built, we wouldn't need any of these jobs producing plainstone, any of the work camps, anything else. So this city should not be this big. It's like 700 people too big. As an unsustainable model for having the monument be what you're waiting on. Never continue governing. There they are. I think they're the last load. Yep. One load, come on. Stepped pyramid finished. Oh, royal judge, Patch the Ninth. At long last, the stepped pyramid is complete. This monument will forever stand as a testament to your abilities. Chichiga. Whoa. Kachiga.
The feat you have accomplished is unmatched. With your wisdom, a massive pyramid unlike anything that has been seen before stretches toward the sky and guarantees immortality to our beloved Pharaoh.
This is the third time out of 9, so about 1 out of 3 times I get a better score than Pat. Sorry, no. 2 out of 3 times I got better score than Pat on very easy. So I'm either doing like pretty bad in comparison, or there's a score multiplier when you get least difficult. Yeah. I'm not sure. Anyway, so this time the stream was less popular. I think it's because I put it as Pharaoh and Cleopatra as opposed to regular Pharaoh. Live and learn. Which Twitch category will mean how strangers discover me. Anyway, do we want a tomb of our own? Or the harsh Sinai? I think given that we just built a pyramid, we're gonna do the harsh Sinai. Get to play around with some military. Population of 2,000, kingdom rating of 80.
Like
That's
Den
all we
before
need.
him, Pharaoh Huni has
Sounds
ordered
easy, right?
an expedition into the harsh land of Sinai to acquire turquoise, gemstones, and copper. He wishes you to lead this expedition to a place called Serabit Kadim, where the building remains of an earlier Egyptian
Ooh, I love
outpost
this
may still be
mission.
found.
This is so
Their
cool.
current condition
You
is
start
unknown,
out with
but they may still
some
provide
stuff,
some means
and
of
it's so
defense for the
confusing. It's
expedition.
like,
You should be aware that the last such expedition sent to this area never returned. A later expedition sent to recover them also did not return. Nevertheless, if we are to arm our soldiers adequately, our kingdom needs copper for making weapons, and this metal is scarce in our land. Prepare yourself, for you will be under constant threat of attack from the Bedouin of the Sinai Desert, and from our enemies, the Canaanites. Mine what copper and gemstones you may under these conditions, and be prompt in fulfilling Pharaoh's requests. You may employ jewelers to use any surplus gemstones to fashion jewelry for the people occupying the settlement.
okay. I don't... That's an interesting line because getting a population of 2,000, you do not need um, to houses so nice they have access to jewelry. The jewelry really would only be to sell, I guess, for money. But just take a look at this and see how silly it is. You have a little gatehouse with walls around, so it's like a sort of entrance that they can't pass. Actually, you know what? Just so I can goof off, I'm gonna turn it way slow. Yeah, so a you shall not pass scenario, because there's stone all the way over here. Unless you get over here, then you can get in that way. But yeah, more walls. You can get in through here if you like. But then a wall here and a wall there. So basically, something exists to like limit your entrances, but you still need soldiers like right away. But you can mine copper for weapons and shit. Hunt. Yeah, we are not going to do this mission this time. We are going to do it when we return. Patch the 10th. Patch the 10th, you've inherited your father. Fucking legacy, so 15k. 15k, that doubles our money. That is not a bad inheritance to start out with. Now, 25k would have been better, but beggars can't be choosers. Royal Mayor. Monument, Kingdom, Prosperity, yeah. All you have to do is just contend with Pharaoh's requests and defend against attacks, because it's going to be a military thing. That sounds easier than it is, because they will immediately throw shit at you. Anyway, 30k does double it, but how much is eaten up by the initial expense of opening the trade routes? I believe because we picked this one, there's no water trade routes at all. It's all land, which is so great for you don't have to start with a dock. You can design your city just within the walls. The assets go within the walls, and the bulk of the people go within the walls, and then you can like stretch out like mining operations and soldier operations. But anyway, it's already March. I've killed 2 months, so I'm gonna go ahead and save that for PatchBandana 1, and we are done for this stream. Thank you for tuning in. If you did, I know a lot less people did, because